Well, hello, lads and lasses. Today, this is the Iceman beginning the 11th video in my Elder Scrolls V playthrough. After a long wait, we are finally going to be making our way up 7,000 steps of the mountain here to get to the Greybeards and finally take up once again the main quest line, something we haven't done since the fourth video or so. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay. As we go up the mountain, there are these shrines for us to look at. I'm not going to bother to read them. I'm just going to open each one. And if you wish, you can pause the video and read it for yourselves. But for the most part, it's going to be an open close situation for me. I am going to get my bow out here. Because it looks like I've got a spider to take care of for damage. But oh, he did. Either that or one of the guys behind me took care of him. Thank you if you did. Following the billy goats up the grub. I don't know if I'm using that terminology right or not.
Yes?
Did you hear the Greybeards called Dovahkiin?
I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means.
What are you doing?
I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way.
Do you visit the Greybeards?
They're not the sort to take visitors. But I never go that high up the path anyway. Some folk who make the trip leave them food or other essentials, but not to make conversation.
Problem here? Try to. There we go. Right? It's starting to get cold again. Nice one. All right. If we're on the proper target, this should be emblem number 3. Is makes you wonder if anyone's actually counted the number of steps going up here. Is it actually 7,000? That's a lot of steps.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar. Yes?
Did you hear the Greybeards here at Dovahkiin?
I was just outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Nothing like this has happened in centuries.
Who are you?
Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind.
What are you doing?
Walking the steps, meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years. Until next time.
Is this emblem 4? It is. Ended up being an easier encounter than I was expecting. Normally, you get hit him with one arrow once and he comes jumping down. Emblem 5. Emblem 6. Yeah. Now, 7 and 8 are the easiest to miss. They both kind of are off to the left and very quickly appear one after the other. So we just did emblem 6. Emblem 7 is right here. And emblem 8, again on the left and not too far away, right up here. Again, just a little bit kind of camouflage this time to the mountainside there. Nine and 10 are thankfully a little more right out there for you to see. There's 9. It's got a big old statue of Talus with it. Finally, emblem 10. If you read all 10 emblems, you get the voice of the sky added. And it's not a big thing. Animals will neither attack nor flee from you for 24 hours. It's something. Okay, we come up here and sorry guys, we're going to just take a number of things that they left for you anyway. Apothecary goods, but we're going to go ahead and leave you Klimek supplies. Awesome. We'll make our way on up. Okay, so we've made it to High Hrothgar. So let's go ahead and save our game. Head on in.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
Answering your summons.
We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice. Strike us with the power.
So he wants me to actually hit you?
Shout at us and let us taste of your voice.
I specifically aimed away from you, but okay.
Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
I'm answering your summons.
We are honored to welcome a Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. We will do our best to teach you how to use your gift in fulfillment of your destiny.
Is my destiny.
That is for you to discover. We can show you the way, but not your destination.
Want to find out what it means to be a Dragonborn.
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you.
You mean that I'm not the only Dragonborn?
You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only Dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
Are you? What is this place?
We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in High Hrothgar, the slopes of Kinnarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves.
Ready to learn.
You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, a second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro. But learning a word of power is practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
And am I happy I brushed my teeth this morning? Otherwise, this would stink really bad.
Well done. Again. You learn quickly. Once more. Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori. See how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wold, which means whirlwind. Wold. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of wood. Now we will see how quickly you can master a new shout.
Let's go ahead and favorite that as well.
Master Wolfgar will demonstrate Whirlwind Sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. X. Wolf. Now it's your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your Whirlwind Sprint to pass through before it closes.
Oh,
Come, Dragonborn.
yeah.
Tend to Master Bori. X. 'Tis. 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 ' quick mastery of a new theme is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself...
I don't know how I do it. It just happens.
You were given this gift by the gods for a reason. It is up to you to determine how best to use it. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ustengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
Why are the dragons returning? Does it have something to do with me?
No doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear.
Surely there's more you can tell me.
There is indeed much that we know that you do not. That does not mean that you are ready to understand it. Do not let your easy mastery of the voice tempt you into the arrogance of power. That has been the downfall of many Dragonborn before you.
What does it mean to be Dragonborn?
Dragons have the inborn ability to learn and project their voice. Dragons also are able to absorb the power of their slain brethren. A few mortals are born with similar abilities. Whether a gift or a curse has been a matter of debate down through the centuries. What you have already learned in a few days took even the most gifted of us years to achieve. Some believe that Dragonborn are sent into the world by the gods at times of great need. We will speak more of that later, when you are ready.
Why are shouts in the dragon language?
Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kinnereth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort.
There are only 4 of you.
5. Our leader, Parthenax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him.
When can I meet him?
As I said, you will know you are ready when your voice can open the path to him.
Tell me about the Greybeards.
We study the way of the voice, according to the teachings of our founder, Jürgen Windcaller. Very few are permitted to study with us here at High Hrothgar. But in your case, Dragonborn, it is a privilege to guide you towards mastery of your voice.
Why don't the others talk?
Their voices are too powerful for anyone not trained in the way to withstand. Even a whisper could kill you.
What is this way of the voice?
The voice was a gift of the goddess Kinnereth at the dawn of time. She gave mortals the ability to speak as dragons do. Although this gift has often been misused, the only true use of the voice is for the worship and glory of the gods. True mastery of the voice can only be achieved when your inner spirit is in harmony with your outward actions. In the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance.
But I don't follow your philosophy. Why help me learn the voice?
The Dragonborn is an exception to all the rules. The dragon blood itself is a gift of the gods. If we accept one gift, how can we deny the other? As Dragonborn, you have received the ability to shout directly from Akatosh. We therefore seek to guide you on the proper use of your gift, which transcends the restrictions which bind other mortals.
Who was Jurgen Windcaller?
He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, the master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jurgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born.
Right, so that's
Wind,
all the dialogue
light.
options we have here. So at this point, we're going to choose to move on to a different direction. I'm going to open our map here. Before we return to Whiterun, I'm going to go ahead and mark this as the place we need to come next. Travel here. Let's go ahead and take out this companion's quest before we return to Whiterun and once again take up the main quest. So it's over this way, and we're going to have to kind of go around the mountain to the left to get to it. I think we'll have to start making our way around here. There is a hunter's shack up here. These are not dead hunters, they're not bad guys either, but they do have a book I want to read. It doesn't look like it's stealing, but it is an increase in archery, and you can see here it is stealing to take any of that stuff from them, so just go ahead and leave it. I don't need that stuff that badly. And I think it's down that way. Let's take a look. Yep. Gonna keep going around the mountain here. Oh, spider. Dead spider. Didn't even have to do anything. Well, my team got the wolves taken care of for me. Way to go, guys. Awesome. Okay. Looks like there's another little camp up here. Oh, and it's stealing from them too, huh? I think that's a bad guy. Yep, that's a bad guy. Oh, he got away. Okay. Right, here we are at the entrance to the cave. Sunderstone Gorge. Let's go ahead and save our game. Oh, switch over to bow here. Switch into sneaky mode, and then let's save our game. All right, let's head on in. Awesome. It looks like there is a pressure plate there. I'm going to try and bypass it. It's a little hard to see here, but marked by these torches, there's another way forward. I hear a skeleton. Another pressure plate. Right there. Another pressure plate. Okay, I need to take some potions. Did he pass? Oh well. All right, so now we might be able to go back here and take care of some of this stuff. And miss this. A bunch of silver ore here to mine. Lovely, lovely. Got some more here. This is the biggest patch of silver I've seen in a while. Might be able to make something useful from it. And all right, I also saw that we have a level up available to us. Let's go ahead and do some stamina there. And I think the thing that I want to do next, right here under two-handed, was this maul ability. Wonderful.
Excellent. You've done well.
Thank you guys. Thank you. Ouch. So I didn't see that particular trap. It'll just give me a chance to work on my healing. There we go. All right, sneaky mode. I'm going to do a quick save here just in case. Slowly make my way into the room. There's oil on the ground, so I'm going to go ahead. Seems like that fire took care of it. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, that's good. Right. Anything interesting in here? Not too much, really. Right. Let's make our way forward. Let's do a quick save just in case. Looks like somebody take down from afar. Nice. Obstruction. Oh boy. That's probably not going to work out good. My team took care of them. Awesome. Do I have anything to take from here? Ah, Meridian's Beacon. Let's leave that there for a second. Get this dragon wall taken care of so we can shut it up. Ooh, fire breath. I can learn the second word in this. Do I have a dragon soul? I do. Unlock. Oh, that's cool. More powerful fire breath. Okay. Let's go ahead and take Meridia's Beacon. We'll do this first so that we can hear it out.
A new hand touches the beacon. Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy. Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath. And I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
Okay, so that's going to be another quest for us up around Solitude. It takes us back to where the skeever was. You know, before I get out of here, I need to find a vessel. There you are. And use the last of our East Empire relics here. Awesome. Okay, what can we send them? Nothing here, it seems. Send them these 2 stabs. I'm not sure if we do the magic of one or not yet. And I can't remember if we have the conjuration one or not yet, but we only need to keep one. The beach. Check. Get rid of those poisons. Sell all these scrolls. You can sell these books. Okay, that should be enough for them. It is a cleared den, right? Yep. Okay. Go ahead and exit. Alrighty then. Now we can return to Whiterun in triumph.
I'm glad we're friends. I have something for you. Here.
Oh, some leather. Thank you, Lydia. Okay, let's see what we can do. We can smelt down that silver. That's nice. The rest of these are bears, so I don't want to do anything with them. I think I've gotten some stuff that I can do here. Silver arrows, huh? Looks like I can make a good bunch of them. Go ahead and make some iron armor. Is there anything else I can make other than leather? Let's go ahead and do some leather. Need more straps. And one more thing is straps. Okay. Got my smithing up a little bit more. Oh, yes, I am, honey. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Not right now.
Aww.
It's a little late. I have a couple of things I have to do before bedtime.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat. I'd be dead if not for Vietnam. Put me in and help me turn my life.
You still need to prove yourself, Whelp.
That's what I'm here for. I retrieved that family's iron mace.
And it looks undamaged. They'll be pleased, I'm sure. And we're pleased with their money.
I'm looking for more work.
It sounds like Eastmarch is too busy with their war to keep their own prisoners in line. One of them's escaped, and you're going to find that coward. At this point, they don't care what happens to him, and neither do I. Best to just kill him and be done with it.
I'll take care of it.
Be careful. This man is known to be dangerous. Until next time.
So we're talking East March now, so we're probably not going to do that now. But might be good enough for us to see whereabouts on the map is that. Oh yeah, it's all the way over by good old Windhelm. So let's go ahead, put that one aside. At least we got a little further in our companion's quest.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
So we got some stuff to do here in town before we leave. First thing we should do is go ahead and get some sleep. So it's 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably should have just done 7. Oh well.
Here, I'd like you to have this as a token of my friendship.
More leather, thank you. Go for it, honey.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
I'm looking to sell for now. Oh, I didn't rename the bow? I thought I did. Oh, that's smart. So when I upgrade that bow, I'm not going to keep it then. I'm just going to sell it off. But okay. But it's good for now. Oh my gosh, look how powerful those silver arrows are compared to my knife. Okay.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Well, I'm going to do an arrow check here then.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Oh, don't sound so excited. Iron arrow, steel arrow.
Let's get going then.
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry?
Let's get your arrows back from you. You're just on iron, huh? Okay, so let's take a look and see what we have. Okay, so I have a lot of these steel arrows. I don't need the orc arrow anymore. I'm going to go ahead and give you the majority of these. 60. Good 40 of these. A good 200 of these. So far as arrows are concerned, you should be good for a while. Lydia?
Behind you. How can I serve you, my thane?
Let me go ahead and give you back the rest of these iron arrows. These and these. And then I will just
You lead.
stick to the silver arrows for now.
Follow.
Awesome.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Yorland Raymond is what
Okay, let's go ahead and do our sales.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Start with the purple.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask. I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service. I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
Look at me moving up there.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
Okay, that should be it. Let's try to sell what we got.
What do you need, my friend?
Money.
Take a look.
All right. Let's go ahead and sell what we can. Okay, we got most of it sold off.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Alrighty then.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell?
Let me know if you see anything you like. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
What have you got for sale?
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Okay. Do I have anything else to sell him? Not until I've tried that. Doesn't look like it. Okay.
Do come back.
Awesome. So before we leave, I want to see if I can do anything at the enchanter here.
No lollygagging.
Okay, at least one of them I could tear apart. Awesome. And my friend, do you have any more?
To discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? Take a look.
More grand soul gems that are filled up. 2 of them, huh? Okay.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
So let's go ahead. I think the last time I did the boots. So now I'll do the 2-handed with the gauntlets, right? But what to call them? Or did I want to do the smithing this time? I think I did the 2-handed for the boots, right? So we wanted to improve our smithing without having to worry about it. Let's move. What do we name them? Let's... Workers' Gauntlets of Skill. I'm pretty sure, let's double check. I have weapons and armor can be improved. 2-handed attacks do 18% more damage. Awesome. What else can I do for myself here? Okay, so the armor, what can I do with that? Nothing that I want to do just yet. What
Come to
about
Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing
what about the
hostilities.
helmet? Can I do
Rest of
anything
the
with
great
that?
warriors?
Oh, I can fortify archery. Be good. Those do 13% more damage. That sounds worth it. Oh, 18% more damage. Nicey wicey. Okay. Let's rename the Orcish helmet archery. Awesome. Okay, so that was well worth the trip.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me?
So archery's improved, smithing's improved.
Fear not, from dragon or giant, will be. His holy word! Terrible and powerful power.
Chops and steaks fit for a jarl. Come and see my selection of the finest quality meats.
Well met,
We'll
traveler.
have one last thing to sell off here.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell
Sell her
her
in a second.
Take a look.
Okay. Have some gray robes.
Do come back.
I shall. Alrighty then. I'm going to do one last thing before we leave town. I'm going to pick up these spare armors that we have because I'm going to use them along the way. So the armors that I have here are the hide, the leather scout, the assassin, and the steel. Awesome. Okay. And then we need to make one last stop out just outside of town. Okay, let's check and see if we done.
Pleased to see you. You are friend.
Ooh, we've been doing good.
What do you look?
It's still 1 in 5, but a lot more in the way of stuff sold.
That. Need something?
Yes.
Of course.
I need more of these. Thank you much.
Fight well.
Okay, so now the next place we need to go is up here, Ustagrov. And we're going to actually stop at, well, let's make this, we're going to stop at Murwatch along the way. Murwatch is a player home that was designed in the Creator's Studio. Happens to be one of my favorite places, so I'm going to go ahead and let's get that quest added to our log because I want to be able to see that there. Let's go ahead and make our way to the Dustman's Cairn. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and get on our merry way here. Lovely. Okay. We're going to be riding for a path that goes in between these mountains up here. Takes us to another dwarven, not dwarven, but Draugr tomb that we cannot go in at this point. It's a part of the Mages Guild quest line, where some places you can do even if they're part of a quest line later on. I don't think you can this one. I think like it's a locked door kind of situation. So we'll just walk through and bypass it. Not something I normally do. Oh. Is that a fox? Sorry, buddy, I got a quest. I have to find out what the fox says. Okay, it's called Labyrinthian, and we're just about to come up on it. And as you can see, there's some trolls to take out here. Ace trolls. Where did he go? That took care of him. Okay, it's getting close. Thanks for the assist, Lydia. Nice to have a tank. Sorry, Lydia. Those guys pack a punch. All right. So we'll leave Labyrinthian for later. right. All right, so there's the tower. This is the player home I was telling you about. There's usually a bad guy waiting outside. There he is. Okay. One dead horse. Fortunately, another dead person. He's got a journal, a spell book. And a note. Deep in the swans of Halmark, where branches are gnarled and the mist is thick, lies a tower of unknown providence. You in the province dare speak the name of Mirwatch, and those that do crouch their words with apprehension and fear. Yet the mystery of the tower only piques my interest further, so I have made it my life's work to discover its secrets. What I can deduce of its past comes from its present. From the cut of the stone to the wards it surrounded, every piece is a clue, a signature that can be traced back to a pen and a hand. The stone seal that guards the entrance is none other than that of the Eye of Magnus, a symbol born from the legacy of Salador. Its burning gaze can be found not just in Mirwatch, but outside the College of Winterhold. Could it be that the mages here have were cast out from the college and set to carve their own path? That's but a theory, and yet I feel it has merit. Nevertheless, without access to the mind of its occupants, true insight will remain frustratingly out of grasp. Let's also go ahead and read the notes that we had there. When the eye is doused in flames, the hair will light the way. I've heard that the fool Sindar say it over and over, breath stinking of ale as if it were a limerick. Given his dark hood, you might think he was a dangerous spell, but so long as no one's hair caught on fire or found imps in their coats, the words were harmless, just the mad ramblings of a drunk. Of the imp patrons, only I bothered to humor him. We bonded over a bottle of hunting brew and the bucket with which we had history. So when the elf bit the dust, it was only natural he left his things to me. Among them were countless pieces of junk, including full ownership of the bucket, a spell tome written in some long dead language. But as they started to cursing for the old fool for willing me his trash, he slipped two items of value. Notes to a tower deep in the swamp. It was only after reading it that I realized his drunken words weren't part of any limerick. They were instructions, a way in. Now that I'm here, things are getting even more clear. The hair part still doesn't make a lick of sense, but the eye is a stone steel. That much I'm sure. Yet nothing I do seems to work. I've doused it in the fire from my torch. I've chopped kindling for hours and built a bonfire high enough to scorch this bloody moon. Still nothing. Maybe the seal can only be broken with magic. Well, if that drunken fool can learn to cast spells, so can I. Got bastard's tome. I just need to make sense of it. They better be quick. Fire seems to be attracting all sorts of creatures from the belly of this unholy marsh. Hopefully, I can manage to survive long enough to discover whatever treasure lies within. It doesn't look like he was able. Well, unfortunate for him, unfortunate for us, we have a fire spell. In fact, we don't even need to do the actual fire spell. We can just use the one we used for our dragons. So here we go. There we go. And it's not H-A-I-R, but H-A-R-E, buddy, the hair. Will light the way. Yay. So now I can go ahead and enter, but before I do,
I've got your back. You go on ahead.
I'm going to tell these guys to wait outside.
Still here. As you wish, my Thane.
Because a couple times I take them in there and they just don't do very well coming out. All right. Let's go on in and see Mirwat. So this is one of my favorites. It's like a beautiful, beautiful little home. Enough room for kids, husband and wife. Got at least some money bags. Coin purse? Coin purse. Let's go ahead and do this mannequin. I want to put on that sand assassin. I really like that one. Oh. Look at that. Awesome. Okay. So I brought all those things along with me because in there's more for us. Let me just take a couple of looks at stuff around here, but all right. So as I told you, there's this area, but then there's this area. This area, wow, man, look at this stuff. We had all kinds of soul gems and stuff to take. Over here, it looks like there's stuff for us to grow, too. More over here. Awesome. Okay, now look around here. There's all kinds of stuff for like special weapons. Again, more mannequins. Tons of mannequins. Let's go ahead and activate this one. Put our hide on it. There's our hide armor. Our leather scout. Awesome, awesome. And our steel. Oh, so as we outgrow our armors, Lydia and I, as well as Fendel, we'll go ahead and add them to our collection. You can see there's a place for more special weapons. Again, more mage style than anything else. Plenty of places otherwise for stuff. I'm going to leave this enchantment stuff alone. I'm not going to bother taking the staff enchanter. Not going to bother taking it until we start the Dragonborn quests. The DLC Dragonborn, that is. Pardon me. Okay. So I've taken a quick look at the home, which is all I really wanted to do. Drop off those couple of items that I told you about, the couple of armors that we were holding on to. But other than that, we're going to just go ahead and continue on our journey. So I'll talk to Fendel here. Follow me, good sir. Talk to Lydia.
Ready to get going?
Yes, I am.
As you will, my Thane. I will protect you with my life.
Thank you, thank you. Let's go ahead and get moving. All right. Now, something up here. Another spider. Oh, one of my partners took care of it for me. Let's head for that next. There it is. Mud grab. Turn route. All right, I think we're approaching it here. Oh. Okay, I think I took care of all of them. There was one. Where's the other two? Finding bodies amongst all this could be such a hassle. There's two. And I'm pretty sure there was a third one, but did Fendo take them from a distance? Never actually saw them. Looks like I get 3. Okay. I got 3 bodies, that's what I wanted. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna head to Oostengraven here. All right. And here it is. But I have a feeling that this is a good place for us to call it a day. Because, oh, let's see, we went to the top of the throat of the world and met with the Greybeards all in one video. Then we went to, what, finished a companion's quest, did some more stuff a one right run, made our way to a new player home, even put up some of our old armors, and now we made it here. This is going to be a pretty big tomb to raid, so it's probably not best to try and fit it into a video where we've already done so much already. So I guess this is it for today, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. This is the Iceman saying so long, farewell, and hope to see you next time.